What if I told you a college dropout with no money, no office, and just a dream built the most powerful tech company in the world? What if I told you that the very first product, a wooden computer board made in a garage, is now in the hands of billions? What if I told you it all started with a vision, a little courage, and a refusal to give up? Fast flashes of Steve Jobs, Apple will want, iPhone, Vision Pro, Apple stores. This is the story of Apple, from a garage to a trillion-dollar empire. Today, we'll answer, what was Apple's very first product? How did the iPhone revolution start? Where does Apple stand in 2025? And could you build something like this too? Stay with us till the end, because the answers are hidden throughout the journey. 1976, California. Three friends, Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne, started Apple in a small garage. The first product, Apple I, a hand-built circuit board. No case, no screen. Jobs had the vision. Wozniak had the engineering skills. Wayne had the paperwork. They had no funding, no big investors, just belief. In 1911, they launched Apple II, the first color display personal computer. It went viral across schools, homes, and offices. 1980, Apple went public. Steve Jobs became a millionaire at just 25. 1984, Apple introduced the Macintosh, a user-friendly GUI, mouse support, and iconic design. The 1984 commercial shook the Super Bowl, but inside Apple? Politics. 1985. Steve Jobs was pushed out of his own company. Yes, the founder was fired from the company he created. Without Jobs, Apple struggled. Failed products like Lisa, Newton PDA, and bad management almost sank the ship. SOS. By the mid-90s, Apple was losing money. Fast. Microsoft was dominating. In 1997, Apple acquired Jobs' new company Next, bringing Steve back. In 1998, he launched the iMac G3, a colorful, stylish machine that captured hearts. His philosophy: simple can be harder than complex, but it's worth it. 2001, Apple introduced iPod. 1,000 songs in your pocket. 2003, iTunes Store launched, changing how the world buys and listens to music. Apple was no longer just a computer company. It was now a lifestyle brand. 2007, the iPhone was born. A phone, an iPod, and a web device in one. The tech world exploded. 2008, App Store launched, creating an entirely new digital economy. 2010, Apple launched the iPad, a new product category between phone and laptop. Part 8, Jobs' death and Tim Cook. 2011-2014. October 5th, 2011. Steve Jobs passed away. The world mourned, but Apple continued rising. Tim Cook became CEO and quietly, consistently kept building. Part 9, Services and Wearables Era, 2015-2019. Apple Watch, AirPods, Apple Pay, Apple TV Plus, the iPhone. introduced Face ID, OLED screens, and full-screen design. Apple's revenue now came not just from products, but from services and subscriptions. Part 10. Apple Silicon and AI Power, 2020-2023. 2020. Apple launched the M1 chip, ending its dependence on Intel. Performance, battery life, and efficiency skyrocketed. AI photo processing, voice recognition, machine learning all became faster. 2022. Apple hit a $3 trillion market cap, the world's most valuable company. Part 11. Vision Pro and AI Future, 2023 to 2025. 2023. Apple revealed the Vision Pro, its first AR/VR headset, blending real and virtual worlds. 2024-2025. Apple launched Apple Intelligence, an AI system fully integrated into iOS, macOS, and iPhones. Siri was reborn, now understanding tone, intention, and emotions. iPhone 17 introduced AI text to video, holographic display, smart interface generated by AI. Apple was now at the frontier of artificial intelligence, not just hardware. Where is Apple in 2025? Present in 100+ countries, in billions of hands, worth more than $3 trillion. Working on Apple Car, dominating AI, services, wearables, and future tech. Apple is no longer a tech company. It's a global ecosystem, a philosophy, and a way of life.